Here I'm going to show you the differences between concentric circles and eccentric circles. Differences between concentric circles and eccentric circles. I'm going to make use of three circles with radius R1 20 millimeters, R2 30 millimeters, and R3 40 millimeters. Now, we are going to start with the construction of concentric circles, and concentric circles are circles that are drawn from the same center, or we say concentric circles are circles with the same center. Okay, so let's see how the construction can be done for concentric circles. So here I have a point here, and I'm going to label this point. I label it as point O, and this will be the center of the concentric circles. As I said, concentric circles are circles that are drawn from the same center. Now, so we take a measurement of 20 millimeters for the circle with radius R1, 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters with the compass. Put the pin here at point O and turn it round to have the circle. So we turn it round and we have the circle with radius R1, 20 millimeters. Then the second circle has a radius of 30 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 30 millimeters on the ruler. So then we put the pin, we put it here at this center O again, and we turn it round and we have the second circle. We have the second circle with radius R2, 30 millimeters. Then the third circle has a radius of 40 millimeters. So we put the pin here and then we take 40 millimeters on the ruler. Okay, so taking this 40 millimeters on the ruler, then we put the pin at point O here and we turn it round to have the third circle. Okay, so here we have the three circles that are drawn from the same center, and each of them has its own radius. So in this case, these are concentric circles. Concentric circles, they have a common center, or they are circles that are drawn from the same center. All right, now let's go and see how we can construct eccentric circles to see the difference between concentric circles and eccentric circles. We are still making use of this radius given to us. Now, for the eccentric circles, each of them has its own center. Each of the circle will have its own center, unlike that of concentric circle that they are all drawn from the same center. But for eccentric circles, each of the circles has its own center. So let's see how that can be done. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take down a short vertical line like this. I have this short vertical line. Then I want to set the center of the circles. So this is center 1, 5 millimeters from this end. Okay. Then this center 2, also 5 millimeters away from this. And this is center 3. Okay. So which is 5 millimeters. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 millimeters. So 5 millimeters away from this. So if I'm to number this point, okay, so this is center 1 and this is center 2, and here we have this to be center 3. Okay, so each of them has its own center. Now let's start by taking radius R1, which is 20 millimeters. So we take 20 millimeters from the ruler with the compass. So this is 20 millimeters here. So put the pin here at center 1 and then so turn it around. So we have this circle. So we have this circle like this. Okay. Then for R2, the radius is 30 millimeters. Take 30 millimeters on the ruler like this. So this is 30 millimeters. So put the pin here at center 2. Okay. Then you turn it around like this. Okay, so we have the second circle with radius R2. So this is the second circle. Then the third circle, so we take 40 millimeters as its radius is 40 millimeters. So we have 40 millimeters. So put the pin at center 3. Okay. Then turn it around and we have this circle. Okay, so these are eccentric circles. So you can see how it looks. Okay, so here we have been able to show the differences between concentric circles and eccentric circles. As I said, concentric circles are circles that are drawn from the same center, while for eccentric circles, each of them has its own center. It means that eccentric circles are circles that are drawn from different center and with different radius, while that of concentric circles, they are circles that are drawn from same center with the same center with different radius. Thank you.